Well, hey, everybody. I keep running into this problem, so I thought I'd just record it for prosperity's sake. When I get to this point into the transcript and I try to get CoPilot to help me break it down, check what's fact or wrong, fact or true, it just tells me to search for a new topic. So I'm gonna play this real quick, and then we're gonna do the test.
Children together. After graduating from law school in 2013, Vance worked briefly as a law clerk for like 1 second before becoming a principal at Peter Thiel's venture capital firm, Mithril Capital Management. Mithril Capital is not directly affiliated with the CIA, but its co-founder, Peter Thiel, has connections to Palantir Technologies, which received investment from In-Q-Tel, the CIA's venture capital arm. Government institutions use Palantir Technologies as data analysis tools, like artificial intelligence, spying, data collection. Palantir is still listed as a Mithril company on their website. I'll link my video on In-Q-Tel below if you're interested. It all boils down to this. Vance worked for a CIA contractor at a CIA contractor company before getting into politics. I also just want to note that Peter Thiel is closely linked to Elon Musk from his time at PayPal, and Thiel is constantly in the whole Joe Rogan sphere of influence.
Okay, I paused the video here. Now we're going to jump over to Copilot, and I'm going to read this and then break it down.
Hey, this is Buddy Huggins. I'm wanting to have you fact-check this information out. Could you do that for me, please? Thank you. Did J.D. Vance worked briefly as a law clerk for like 1 second before becoming a principal at Peter Thiel's venture capital firm Mithril Capital Management? Mithril Capital is not directly affiliated with the CIA, but its co-founder Peter Thiel has connections to Palantir Technologies, which received investment from In-Q-Tel, the CIA's venture capital arm. Government institutions use Palantir Technologies as data analysis tools, artificial intelligence, spying, data collection.
Okay, now I'm going to send it over to Copilot and let's see what happens.
Sure thing, buddy. Let's break down the information and fact-check it. J.D. Vance's career path. Law clerk. J.D. Vance did work as a law clerk, but it was for a year, not just a brief stint. He clerked for Judge David Bunning of the U.S. District Court for the Eastern District of Kentucky. Venture capital. After his clerkship, Vance worked at the law firm Sidley Austin before moving into venture capital. He became a principal at Mithril Capital Management, a firm co-founded by Peter Thiel. Mithril Capital Management and CIA affiliation. Mithril Capital. This firm is a venture capital fund founded by Peter Thiel and Ajay Royan. It is not directly affiliated with the CIA. Peter Thiel's connections. Peter Thiel co-founded Palantir Technologies, which did receive early investment from In-Q-Tel, the CIA's venture capital arm. Palantir Technologies. CIA investment. Palantir Technologies received early funding from In-Q-Tel, the CIA's venture capital arm. Government use. Palantir software is used by various government institutions for data analysis, artificial intelligence, and data collection. So, while there are connections between Peter Thiel, Palantir Technologies, and the CIA through In-Q-Tel, Mithril Capital itself is not directly affiliated with the CIA. J.D. Vance's career path included a significant period as a law clerk before moving into venture capital. If you need more details or have any other questions, feel free to ask.
Well, that was interesting. It didn't kick me out when I was doing it this way, but I had tried to feature on the transcript from Real Grace, and I'm gonna put her video up back up here and let her finish what she was talking about. So hey, this is her. This is her Facebook. I mean, this is her YouTube.
Conservative Silicon Valley guy getting blood infusions from teenagers for the purposes of life extension. And hey, your business partner, your boss isn't your personality, okay? I get that. It wouldn't matter if that's all he was to J.D. Vance, but instead J.D. Vance received considerable funding from Peter Thiel. He donated $15 million to Vance's 2022 Senate race, Super PAC. But we're getting ahead of ourselves, okay? Because I like to stick to the timeline, and we gotta talk about Vance during Trump's first presidency.
All right, I'm gonna ask the question about the $15 million and see if I can get an answer on that. Peter Thiel donated $15 million to J.D. Vance during his beginning of his politicking career. Is this true or false? Can you help me with that? Thank you, please.
Yes, it's true. Peter Thiel, the tech billionaire, donated $15 million to support J.D. Vance's 2022 Ohio Senate campaign. This significant contribution was made through a super PAC called Protect Ohio Values, which played a crucial role in helping Vance win the GOP primary and eventually the Senate seat. If you need more details or have any other questions, feel free to ask.
All right. Thank you. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to look at the data and make up my own mind. But I thought I'd make this quick video to go along with what the YouTube channel Real Grace is saying. And she has a really good way of talking. So, all right, I'm going to stop it here. Thank you for watching my channel. I really appreciate it.